Hello and welcome back to Warsword Conquest and our wonderful cheesy friend, Slithe of Skaven Blight. Alright, so, yeah, we're actually in Realm of Chaos territory right now, as you may have seen in the previous episode, and once again, thank you so much for all of the support, it really means a huge amount. And we are going to be purchasing a workshop, aren't we? So what kind of workshop shall we purchase? Well, I've already kind of made a decision right here. Ironworks, I think, is probably going to be giving us the most bang for our buck here, because obviously you see here the oil press gives us less and I have to pay more for it, so there's no point in that. We could technically get another tannery, but you know what they say up here, buying more than one enterprise of an enterprise type will flood the market and likely reduce profits to below these estimates. So it just depends on how much that actually provides you with a bit of a drawback, you know, that's the main problem there. So I'm going to go for the Ironworks here. Seems to give 1400, which I think is actually pretty good. So that's what we're going to go for. And there we go. Nice. All right. So that is obviously quite expensive. As you can see, it has left me with 3,200, which is, you know, it's getting a bit down there. But thankfully, because wages in Warsword Conquest do seem to be relatively manageable, and I personally very much appreciate that, because I'm obviously a little bit more used to how Bannerlord does things in regards to the very annoying daily wages. I'm not a big fan of the whole daily wages thing. Cult Masters can be really important or really interesting to interact with if you have prisoners, as far as I'm aware. Or is it, yeah, you know, actually, I don't think that's the case. Wait a minute, do they actually tell you what they do here? Or is it somewhere else that I saw that? I think it is actually somewhere else that I saw that. Yeah, yeah, never mind. Okay, basically what you can do is there is a certain function that Cult Masters and Humanitarians, for the good factions by the way, carry out. I can't remember what that is right now, but you can take certain units, certain low tier units, and then they give you something in return, as far as I remember. And I think that's actually pretty cool. And yeah, definitely something to maybe think about taking advantage of. Ooh, hello, we got some Unbound Demons right here. They were very good as a source of renown the last time that we attacked them. Yeah, as you can see right here, look at this. 6 renown for these guys. 6 renown, that's pretty good. I like that. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to put them into ranks immediately. I absolutely love the fact that we could just put people into ranks in an instant. We don't actually have to, you know, struggle with the menu or anything like that, because basically it's just literally select everyone and then F4. Super fast, you know, super fast. Really love that. All right, so wait a minute. What we need to do? Oh yeah, yeah. Wait. There's actually something that someone told me. Someone told me about something real quick. Okay, wait a minute. We're gonna have to hold fire here. We're just gonna hold fire real fast, and then. Can we attack in volleys? Yes, we can. Volley fire. So we're going to volley fire right now. Let's volley fire right now, and then we're going to do fire at will. Boom. There we go. Now they're going to volley fire. So they all fire at the same time. Hopefully that's going to be relatively good. Oh no, I'm going to die. Ah, I knew it. I was too slow to run. I was too slow to run away. Oh no. Oh well, hopefully my forces will be able to actually achieve victory here, because I'm a little bit worried about this actually. I'm kind of hoping, they're going to be okay. Are they actually going to be okay? You know what? I'm actually going to retreat real quick. I'm a bit worried about this. Actually, you know what? I'm sorry. I don't think that, I don't know whether the volley fire was a good idea. I feel like we maybe could have done better if we hadn't volley fired. Well, I don't know. Basically, I'm not gonna stick around. I'm not gonna stick around to find out. Oh, we do have some rampaging marauders there as well. Ah, no, there are so many really good bandits to attack here, but I'm just gonna wait here for some time. We're gonna need to get our HP back just a little bit. I probably, you know what I should have done? I should have switched over to my wonderful legendary weapon that we gained in the previous episode too, and I'm gonna hopefully be able to try that out in the nearby dungeon. We're going to be going into that dungeon in just a moment, because if we can get items like we just got from the previous one, I cannot wait. I cannot wait to see what we can do by going in there. Yeah, so obviously we do have some other people leveling up. We've got Corvus leveling up here. Okay, so what does he have? He's got engineering, he's got tracking, he's got some just very standard-ish looking skills. We're just going to give him some more iron flesh, I suppose. And we'll see what we can do with the clan rats going into skirmishes. It would probably be a good idea, actually, all things considered, to actually level up more than just these, because obviously we don't want to just only level up ranged troops. Because if we only level up ranged troops, you know what's going to happen, right? Exactly what just happened where we, you know, got killed here. We just immediately suffered huge casualties because that's exactly what will happen, you know? As soon as these big, two-handed, flaming sword-wielding enemies get into your melee range, well, they're basically just going to feast. Pretty, well, no, not even proverbially, but pretty literally, actually, they were feasting upon us pretty hard. So, yeah, not particularly good, right? Not particularly good. Anyway, let's actually just see. Oggy Boggy is here! Hello there, Oggy Boggy. Good day to you, sir. I have never had an orc call me sir before. Yes, it seems my lack of orcness never escapes me. My name is Oggy, and I was kicked out of my tribe for my lack of aggression. I was never into breaking bones, just healing them. I am skilled in the arts of healing and medicine, but these skills got me no respect back home. I used to work as a medic in the Blood Bowl leagues, but the crowd would rather chant insults at me for my softness, rather than at the opposition team. So I left my job and was banished soon after. Well, I could use your exceptional talents. I am always happy to be where I am valued. My healing hands are your healing hands. It is 150 gold, literally. Now, this is I'm recruiting him just purely because of nostalgia. Oh, we've got Ugluk here as well. That's actually hilarious. I don't have enough to actually recruit Ugluk as far as I'm aware. He is 4,000 if I recall. Let me actually just see. I come from a land far to the north of the Chaos Wastelands. I was once a mighty bull, but now I am an outcast after losing a fight with the tyrant for control of my kingdom. Normally losing a fight with a tyrant costs you your life, but I managed to escape, albeit in a much weaker state than I was. Now I stay in this part of the world, but one day, once I have built up my strength and accumulated enough wealth to afford an army, I will return and claim my kingdom for myself. Alright, let's actually have a look. Yeah, 4,500, and I didn't even have enough. As you can see, your choice of other companions. Oh, increased! Oh, okay, never mind. Alright, so in other words, he hates who we have in our party right now. And that means that we can't afford him at all. I would have had enough, but only barely. Literally just barely had enough if... you know, if we didn't have those companions that he had a problem with. But I am going to try and get Ugluk because he was absolutely fantastic before in our previous series. I absolutely loved having him in our party. And I'm actually a little bit worried here because I'm still at 62%. I don't really want to go in at 62%. Why do we not have an not an engineer, why don't we have a surgeon? There we go. Oggy Boggy is our surgeon now, so hopefully it's actually going to be doing something relatively good. Let me see. Obviously, I was making Antrax our surgeon, but he has a significant amount of surgery skill. So basically what we could do is if we wanted to kind of separate the medicinal skills, we could have it so that Oggy Boggy does wound treatment and first aid, and Antrax does surgery. That might actually make the most sense anyway, because, well, if one of them gets eliminated, then they're done, and then we don't have to really worry about that too much. You know, we can actually just, you know, separate them so that they, yeah, maybe they survive a little bit longer. I don't know. Maybe that would make a bit of sense. I actually wouldn't mind going in and fighting these rampaging marauders, but the dungeon is calling me right now. You know what? I'm just going to go into the dungeon first, and then we'll see what we can do. Okay, oh, this dungeon is short in length as well, so highly recommend it. If you're playing alongside me, or if you want to play at some point in the future, I'd highly recommend checking out the Realm of Chaos and the Chaos Dwarf factions and their dungeons, very specifically for these things. Okay, so Corvus is going to be replaced by... I was actually wanting Ugluk to come and join us, to be honest, because he actually would have murdered everything, in my opinion, but I guess Ripnich is actually alright, right? You know, he's probably going to do a relatively decent job. And what about... You know what? I'm actually just thinking to myself right now that I will take Skaven. I'm just going to take a bunch of Skaven. So we've got Erasmus and then 2 Skaven, and hopefully that's going to do... hopefully that's going to do something. Hopefully they won't just look for cheese and that's it. You know, hopefully they'll do something else. Anyway, the dungeon is short in length. Let's hope that it actually doesn't, you know... Oh, wow. This is... You know what? This is a little bit dark, isn't it? I'm going to increase the brightness a little bit. And then we're going to have to fight. So I am obviously increasing the brightness through editing here. Nothing to do with the game itself. So I'm still going to be seeing it at relatively the same... Oh, wow. We're fighting Dark Elves. Okay, this might be a little bit problematic. They're going to be exceptional when it comes to their ranged abilities. I think there's one over there and there's one over here. Oh, there's actually a couple. This is a very difficult place to fight them because there are no obstacles. However, I mean, obviously, as you could quite clearly tell... Oh, never mind, Ribnich, absolutely murdering everything in sight. We love it. Very nice, sir. Okay, well, he I'm going to assume that he has some kind of hallucination, and he thinks that these fellows are made out of cheese. That's the only reason why he would be, you know, going after them so incredibly heavily, but... We just did 500 damage because of its wonderful legendary skill. That is amazing. I can only imagine how incredible this weapon is going to be when we get a little bit later on in the game, when we actually have some of our incredibly useful abilities. And that's probably the next thing I might try to do here, because apart from obviously the fact that we do need to get some of our forces equipped with better gear, most notably our Skaven friends, I think Measles could actually use some pretty good stuff. Whoa! Ripnich, is it just me, or is he super fast? Is it just me? I don't know. But here's the thing, though. I am actually not really particularly wanting to run around and try and find the chest here, because I personally think the chest is going to be insanely difficult to spot in this environment. I think it's going to be almost impossible for me to find it unless I want to search high and low, quite literally. And far and wide, actually, as well, because just look at the insane space that we're having to fight here, and indeed find as well, because it's just incredible. It's just really, really incredible. And this just actually speaks to the passion as well of the modding team, because, I mean, look at how massive this actually is. And from my perspective, I would have definitely preferred it to be smaller, but the grand scale of it is jaw-dropping. Absolutely jaw-dropping. And the only reason why I say that it would be better if it was a little bit smaller is just because then we could actually find the chest. I mean, you can obviously find the chest if you want to, but you're going to have to invest that time, and I'm not really wanting to do that right now, because I am excited to actually complete the dungeon, because, well, as you saw, when we got to the very end, we did get some amazing rewards. Alright, here we go. Let's try and help this guy out. Thank you. Get him. Get him. Oh, wow. Ripnich is literally MVP right now. Wow. Super MVP. Are we done, actually? Is that it? Is this the... Yep, this is the end. This is the end. Alright, yeah, I'm literally just going to go straight forward. There is really no point for me to look around here. Oh, okay. I like these, but it's still a little bit dark. Still a little bit dark, so we're going to have to do something about that as well. Oh, don't get shot, don't get shot. Oh, that was close. Okay. Oh, he's dead. Okay. He's dead. Oh, wow. Okay, yeah, that was an insta-kill as well, the 500. 16% chance. Oh, such an amazing amount as well. Look at that. I love it. I mean, literally, come on. Talk about the luck. Talk about the luck. Considering I was actually going to be using a two-handed anyway, this really makes a huge amount of difference to our damage output. And I'm going to look for the chest in this one, just purely because it is a much smaller environment. And, I mean, let's face it, we're not really going to get... I don't know. I'd highly doubt that we're going to get a legendary weapon from a random chest. But we might get it from the end of dungeon rewards. Who knows? Oh, Ripnich was actually eliminated now. I'm not a big fan of that, actually. But... well, we can just eliminate these guys. There is another one over there. He's shooting at me. I'm just going to continue. Oh, hello. There we are. Nice. Okay. I just need to make sure that I don't get shot. Because here's the thing. If I... oh, hello. Okay, we actually found it. Nice. Okay. We actually found it. That's pretty good. Yeah, so here's the thing. If I do actually get shot, it's going to be irreparable damage that I cannot heal, of course. But apart from that fact... the amount of damage that we take is significant. So I'm very much hoping... Oh no, it's this one. Oh yeah, so let me actually just very quickly check to see whether the chest is behind here like it was before. Nope, it's not. Of course not. Oh well, never mind. At least we've checked, and that means that we are more prepared with not having to come back here at least. And now, what enemies are we fighting? We've been fighting Dark Elves pretty much the entire time, so I'm going to assume that we're going to fight Dark Elves again in this level. But I'm a little bit worried they're being... Oh no. Oh dear. Oh no, this is so bad. This is so bad for me. Okay, let's do this, sir. Come on now. Magical shield protects him from damage. Really? A magical shield protects him from damage? No. Oh, they did do a rework, by the way. They did do a rework of the Orc faction, and they are insane. They are really good looking now as well. I mean, you can see how high quality it actually is, considering this is Warband. Just remember, this is Warband, so, you know, it's actually pretty incredible. And we can... Oh, no, no. Go, 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 go. Let's run around here. Okay, they've got Ignore Pain as well. All of these guys have Ignore Pain. Oh, and they also... Look at these guys. They actually have magical shields and things. I have no idea what that actually is even. Is it an item or something like that that provides them with that shield? Or is it something else? Because as far as I'm aware, there are only 2 abilities that you can get at the Arena Master, and nothing... Not one of those provides you with that... that special ability. So I can only assume that it is indeed some kind of equipment. And maybe we can... I don't know, maybe we can manage to find that at some point, I don't know. But I have actually looked here, and I'm not seeing any chest. So I am a little bit perplexed as to why that could be. Did I get duped or something like that? Did I get duped? Maybe it is actually up there? I'm not going to go all the way back. Oh well, never mind. I mean, did we actually find something? No, on the previous level we found something, but not on this one. Alright, well, I guess we'll just have to go forward then. I don't see anything. Maybe behind here? Nope. No, certainly not. Nope, not at all. Alright, okay. Oh, no, there we go. Oh, haha. Alright, just before I was about to leave. Okay, actually pretty good. Look at that. High sword armor. We can actually sell that for a pretty decent amount. Not bad. And let's move on. Alright, this is the final level as we were... Oh, no. Oh, they're shooting me. They're shooting lasers. They're shooting me lasers. They're shooting me lasers. Oh no, this is bad. And it's Skaven actually. Yeah, it's Skaven. Okay. Oh, I can probably do this. Yeah, I can probably do this. Skaven are a little bit easier for me to fight than orcs. Let's just say that, because they don't have the, you know, the protection thing, the magical shield thing. That was the main cause for concern for me. They were really doing quite a number on me with that thing. I don't even know, you know, as I say, I'm probably going to try and get it if I can, if that's a thing that I can actually acquire for myself. Because that would actually provide us with significant defensive increases. But obviously, if we have to equip it... Ah, there's the chest. Okay, how did I know it was there? Look at that. Instinct. Just pure instinct right there. Anyway, let's just try and kill these guys. There we go. Not too bad. Oh, what? Are you serious? How did you sneak up on me, sir? That is what they do, isn't it? That is what the Skaven do. They are very, very good at sneaking up on people. And I am going to get shot by the laser beam. What do you bet? Please don't get shot. Please don't get shot. Please don't get shot. Okay, he's reloading. He's reloading. And, yep, he missed. Okay, nice. Great. Okay. Oh, I just want to pick up your chest. I just want to pick up the chest, please. Okay, he actually fired at me while he was running. That was maybe a mistake, sir. Okay, these are Skaven skirmishers. These are actually really, really good. I mean, apart from the fact that they basically miss every single shot, but they do have some great melee capabilities, or it seems like they do. Now, this is a very dangerous... How do I do this? Oh, wow. Okay, I almost died. Okay, that would have been pretty... That would have been bad, wouldn't it? Okay, wait. How do I do this? Jump like this? Oh, wow. Okay. Whew. That gave me a bit of a fright right there. I thought to myself, I'm going to fall off. That would have been really bad. Okay, but I think we are done. I don't think there are any more enemies to fight, and we have found, I think pretty much... I think all of the chests, apart from the one in the first level and the third level, first and third level. So we got what, 66% of them or something. I don't know, but yeah, that was okay. And now we do get the opportunity to take a look at the loot. So this is the end of dungeon loot. This is the high tier one. I'm pretty sure this is the high tier version of the loot, which technically is actually really good. It's just not something for me. So I guess I was just really lucky. And there you go. Claim the treasure and riches for yourself. You return to your army. And there we go. We got another 20 renown, which is obviously pretty much the reason why you would want to do this as well. One of the reasons why you'd want to do it. And we're going to increase Ripnich's strength, and we're going to get him some more iron flesh so that he can survive a little bit longer, even though he is already surviving a pretty significant amount of time. And I believe you can actually get... Don't really want to fight these guys right now. I believe you can actually get the abilities from the Tournament Master for your... Oh wow, I actually can't believe that they got me there. What? Are you serious? They want to fight me with just 3 of them? Alright, that's kind of a bit weird, but yeah, sure, if they want to. But yes, anyway, as I was about to say, you can actually get the abilities Ignore Pain and Mighty Blow with your companions as well, if I recall correctly. I think you can actually do that. Anyway, let me see if I can just... Okay, there we go. That was not too bad. And there we go. No, is that Nerves of Steel? Is that Nerves of Steel, or is that the mindset of a fool right there? Me just standing right in front of these guys. Because technically they could have actually murdered me really easily, but seems like they weren't really able to. I'm kind of surprised that my own forces weren't able to, well, do some pretty heavy damage there, but there you go. We were able to eliminate them all. And yeah, some nice kills right there. Not too bad. All right, so I'm actually kind of surprised that we even had these guys attack us to begin with, to be honest. I thought to myself, yeah, this is a bit weird. I was kind of... Okay, here's the thing. I'm thinking right now that what I'd like to do is I would like to help these villagers. That's basically what I want to do. I want to help these villagers right now, and I don't want to attack these marauders. So I'm going to try to go around. There we go. Nice. Okay, we actually did it. So let's rush to the aid of the villagers. There we are, 33 against 15. Nice. Okay, so Oggy Boggy needs to... Well, I actually need to give him a unique tag. And we also need to give Anthrax a unique tag as well that basically prevents them from having any kind of problem. So we're just going to put our people into ranks, of course. Ah, yes, they are mostly goblins, which I'm not a big fan of. Okay, so obviously they are... well, I actually really like goblins, by the way. I think that playing as a goblin is super fun, by the way. So don't get me wrong on that. I'm basically just saying that these goblins are annoying. So, you know... That's the whole thing I'm getting at here. But if I can just eliminate these, then I'll be pretty happy. Don't get killed now. Don't get killed. There we go. They've got maces, so they have high penetration values. There we go. All right, nice. Of course, I don't actually have any riding skills, so me actually utilizing any of these wolves is never going to happen, because I believe you need... What was it again? I think you need, like, an insane amount. You need, like, what? 7, I think? 7 in riding or some crazy number like that. I don't actually know, but yeah, you're gonna need a pretty incredible amount to ride these wolves. Let's just shoot them. There we go. 13th level. And is that lucky? Is that lucky number 13? I don't know. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. It very much depends on if we get attacked by the marauders outside. I'm not sure why the continue button doesn't work initially, but... Oh, look at this! Ha! I had no idea that they had these available, but I could say that I knew 100% that they did, and that's the reason why I went in there. But that would be a lie. I did not know. That is just luck. That is just pure luck right there. Alright, so let's just take all this loot, not all of it, but most of it, and then we're going to see what these guys decide to do. If they... No, they don't want to fight the villagers? Really? They don't want to fight any more villagers? Oh, okay, well that's actually kind of sad. I was kind of hoping they would. Let's go for some more Poisoned Wind Globadiers, thank you. And some more Scryer Gunners as well. And Mr. Oggy Boggy has leveled up as well. So let's go for some more intelligence. And technically, I could get him some more surgery. However, I personally feel like we should probably get him something else. So what else is he going to be really good at? Well, I'm going to think probably engineering. Because at this point, I mean, I could get him magic, actually. I could technically get him magic. If anyone, okay, here's the thing. I'm going to ask you something now. If anyone has extensive experience with this version of Warsword Conquest, because I've not actually had experience with using the magic system that much. As I said, my last series was, I believe, in 2018. I think. Don't quote me on that. I think it was in 2018, and that was the Winds of Magic version. And that was when they had just implemented the magic, as far as I remember, and it was at a rather simple level. So it was something that wasn't particularly, hugely extensive or anything like that. And I still didn't really understand it. But if you do have any experience with this, then let me know how it would be to give, not specifically Oggy Boggy, but anyone magic, because I'm kind of wondering how that's going to work, because I know that there is probably going to be an academy or some place that you can go to maybe to learn the magic, and maybe it would be possible to actually provide Oggy Boggy with some abilities. I'm not sure whether that's even going to be a thing, but it would be pretty cool if it was. So if you want to let me know about that, that would be great. If you don't, then that's also fine. I don't really mind, but for now, I'm going to be speccing him into engineering. He's going to be primarily a heavy infantry engineer type kind of character, and we're going to be giving him. He's got a pirate sword. I think that's very funny. I'm going to give him, however, the tempered orc clobber. The tempered orc clobber, eh? Yeah. We're going to give him one of the. Oh, I can't actually. Oh yeah, 13 strength. He's going to need 13 strength for that. Oh well, that's kind of unfortunate, isn't it? I was kind of hoping that he'd be able to use that, but yeah, most of the stuff he can't actually use anyway. So I guess it's fine for him to use the pirate sword. Why not? But yeah, there you go. So he is going to be our engineer and our wound treatment first aid person, and if he wants to, we could also make him the surgeon as well, if we don't want to keep Antrax around or anything like that, or maybe he leaves because he's annoyed at me or something like that. I don't know. There's any number of reasons why he might have some kind of issue. But yeah, otherwise we're just going to be selling everything. There's really no need for me to keep any of this stuff, I don't think. And we're going to be gaining a significant amount of cash in the process too. I mean, obviously this is a skeleton helmet. I'm probably not going to recruit any skeletons. The Dark Lord Greaves could actually be given to our... Oh no, you only need riding skill 3 for these. Oh, never mind. Okay. I seem to recall that wolves were a lot higher in riding skill, but maybe that's just my memory failing me. Not entirely sure, but whatever the case, I think we could give Corvus these boots, but I'm not sure whether this is actually going to make any difference to him. Yeah, no, we can actually do that. Look at that. Yeah, so he has much better gear now, so I guess that's kind of nice, right? Anyway, here's the thing. Now we can spec ourselves into additional strength. Or should we do something else? Because that's the question. Do we want to do something else? Like, for example, do we want to do, I don't know. I mean, I'm not going to use a shield, that's for sure. Not going to do riding skill. We could do additional looting, which would be probably pretty powerful. It would probably be pretty powerful, maybe. Pathfinding, obviously we're doing that. I mean, technically, we don't need to do pathfinding anymore. I mean, that's the funny thing. Generally, early on, whenever you create a new character, it's probably a good idea to go... I'm going to go for some more power strike. Should I go for some more power strike? Yeah, why not? Why not? Let's go for that. Let's go for some more two-handed. There we go. But yeah, generally, whenever you create a new character, you kind of want that character to have as much pathfinding as possible, because you're not 100% certain that you're going to come across a companion that has a decent amount of intelligence, or, shall we say, a decent amount of pathfinding itself. And so in these situations, you then kind of think to yourself, well, what am I going to do then? Well, you give yourself pathfinding, don't you? And so that's the reason why I have the pathfinding and no one else does, but it would be a lot better to give it to someone like Oggy Boggy, for example. That would make much more sense. Oh yeah, and also, by the way, I just got a notification actually from Steam themselves that actually just told me that the spring sale is on, and I actually took a look at some of the things earlier, and it's actually quite funny because I was talking about getting Warband on sale or whatever, and well, there you go. You can literally get it on sale right now if you want to, and then you can play Warsword Conquest and all the other wonderful mods that are available. It is yeah, it is an absolutely insane amount of work that the modding community has put in, and I mean that is indeed the reason why you would play Warband for so long, just because of all the mods. The mods really make the game so good. They really do. They really do. And the modding community deserves all the props for that. Anyway, let's go into the tavern. And I actually wouldn't mind returning to Skaven territory because I kind of feel like we would be... we'd probably be doing a pretty decent thing doing that. Oh, oh, wait a minute. There's a tournament. Do we want to do the tournament and potentially fail? Yes. Let's do it. Okay, so okay. The bets are relatively normal. All right, let's do it. 4 teams with 8 fighters each. I am wounded, however, so... Oh, no, I'm riding? Oh, dear. No. Please, get me off this. Thank you very much. I do not want to be on a mount. Okay, let's just kill this guy. There we go. Oh, I'm actually doing damage. I'm actually surprised. Okay. I'm just putting away the shield as well. I feel like I'm probably going to do better without the shield. I can't see anything because of all these massive horses. Are these chaos horses? I'm pretty sure they are chaos horses, right? That's the reason why they're so incredibly large. Let's kill this guy. There we go. Killed another one of them. I'm actually surprised that I'm getting kills, to be honest, okay? I am very, very surprised I'm getting kills. I'm pretty sure I'm through to the next round, actually, because I think you need to get 2 kills, isn't it, or something like that? I can't remember. I don't know why, but for some reason, I can never remember the tournament calculator. You know, the, what is it, the formula? The formula for when you can progress to the next round. I'm pretty sure it's 2, but it might just be 1. I think it might just be 1 because there's that whole thing where if you eliminate one person and then you press tab, you can just continue on to the next round straight away, and you don't even need to, you know, try. You know, you can just go through to the next round automatically. And then as soon as I think you get to the 2nd round or the 3rd round, I don't actually know. As I say, I've completely forgotten. Then you can once again do tab if you kill 2 enemies, I think. I think you need to kill 2 enemies or something like that. And we're actually doing amazingly. I'm still surprised that I'm alive, actually, right now. But once again, this is another case where I'm going to just sing the modding team's praises, because look at the... Have you seen this environment that we're in right now? Have you seen this environment? And then you look here and you look at the base game and you look at Bannerlord and all that stuff, and then you look at those tournaments and the environment, and then you just go, well, why is it not like this? You know, why is it not like this? Why isn't it a little bit more you know, a little bit more extravagant, shall we say? That would be amazing. I think that would be so cool, but you know how it is. It's just it just isn't, and that's the point. That's the reason why this is fantastic, absolutely amazing. It's not just a flat circle, you know. Anyway, let me see if I can eliminate this guy. I'm pretty sure these Skaven are having problems because they're actually on such large horses. I'm pretty sure that's the reason why they're having so many issues actually doing anything. However, I'm pretty sure I'm through to the next round anyway. But I'm just gonna try anyway, just to kind of make sure. I'm not entirely... Why are there so many enemies still alive? I'm actually really weirded out by that, because usually enemies just kill everyone really, really fast. They kill each other really quickly. Wow, look at this. That is some gruesome stuff right there. All right, let me see what I can do. Okay, this guy really has no idea what he's doing. I'm just going to take him off his mount. I'm pretty sure this mount doesn't have huge amounts of HP, right? Where are you going, sir? Where are you going? Your horse is not a mountain goat, sir. Or maybe it is, who knows? Okay, yeah, there we go. I'm sure it doesn't have a huge amount of HP. No, it doesn't, as you can see. So we can actually just deal with this guy in an old-fashioned sense. We've got some pretty decent skill. Oh, that was Mengels himself. All right, okay. I think we're through to the next round. Yes, indeed, we are. Look at that. Okay, so 4 teams with 2 fighters each. Okay, that's a lot more manageable than it was last time. Okay, I've got thrown weapons and a club this time. Okay, well, thrown weapons for me are, yes. Let's just say that I absolutely loathe thrown weapons in Warband, but in Bannerlord, that's a completely different story. So I'm not even going to try using the thrown weapons in Warband here. I mean, technically they can still be good. It just very much depends on how you use them. They're just a little bit more unwieldy, a little bit more janky than I would want them to be personally. But, you know, that's just me. I just find them a lot more effective in Bannerlord. But, you know, that's probably just me. Actually, you know what? Wait a minute. I think they've redone them. Yes, they have. Yeah, the modding team has redone them in Warsword Conquest. It seems like they are a lot more effective than I anticipated. So yeah, that is another case of you know how spears act in the base game of Warband, and then you play with a mod like Britain Warder or something like that, where they actually increase the ability of spears. Or I think Britain Warder does that. I'm actually not entirely sure. I can't remember now, but. Whatever the case, any mod that makes your spear more effective, well, that's what you gotta play with, because that is so fun. You know, to be able to actually play with a spear that is useful instead of something that is just completely useless. It's really, really enjoyable, and I think that they, the modding team here, have done exactly that with the thrown weapons. At least, I'm pretty sure they've done some other things with some of the other weapon types as well, but. I'm just very pleased to see that. Anyway, okay, so here we go. Yeah, there we go. Whew, nice 43 damage right there. Wanted to get a little bit of a speed bonus. Nice. Wow, we are literally murdering everything. Is it because I'm called Slythe of Skaven Blight? Maybe it is. I don't know. Maybe the legend precedes him. Maybe that is indeed the case. Oh, they've given me a two-handed axe. Do they know how much we have in two-handed? Yes, we have about 10 more. Than the other thing. Oh no, don't kill me. Oh no. I'm a bit worried about, actually, I'm a bit worried about having no shield up against some thrown weapons right there. I thought that I was going to have some huge problems. Okay, hello there, sir. 51 damage. You are about to die, sir. I'm pretty sure. Soon. Oh, he has no idea what he's doing. He is a novice. Oh yes, Valkyr, the Bloody. Okay, wow, okay, that didn't go very well for you, Valkyr, did it? No. She's really annoyed, isn't she? Yeah, she's really, really annoyed right now. But hopefully I won't be, because this guy is throwing thrown weapons at me, and I really do not want to die from that. That would be extremely embarrassing. So what I'm going to do... Okay, I don't really want to go down there, to be honest, but... I guess I will. You know what? I'm going to get out my shield just in case he does actually land a lucky hit. Okay, never mind. He's not even bothering to do that anymore. Because I thought to myself, oh, he's just going to continue bombarding me with thrown weapons. That would not be very nice of him, but you know how they are. Okay, once again, oh, you know what? Just get out of here. Get out of here, little horse. Thank you very much. Okay, there we go. That's so much easier. Oh. That is so much easier, especially for someone with 0 riding skill. Really makes a big difference. Okay, so here we go. These are the ones left in the tournament. We've still got Valkyr. She has a lot of HP, so that's going to be a pretty significant problem for us. And they've just put me without any horse or anything. All right. What is this horse? Wow. Okay, that's a... I'm not entirely sure what's even going on here, but I'm hopeful that I will be able to achieve victory. Okay, here we go. Wow, this is actually a pretty scary sight, to be honest. Valkyr herself, that is. What is this? What is this abomination? Oh no, my shield. Oh no. Oh, I did it. Oh, okay. That was close. I was sweating bullets right there. I was sweating bullets. I thought to myself, no. We're gonna lose that. Okay, so I'm up against Molder Pit. Molder Pit Fighter. Where's Scully? I don't know. But yes, anyway, let's go in. 2 teams with 1 fighter each. And I'm on a horse. Let's get off the horse. Ah, hello. You are my opponent, it seems. You will die very, very easily, sir. If I can beat Valkyr the Bloody in one-on-one combat without her being on a mount and without me being on a mount, I'm pretty sure... Wait a minute. He's got thrown weapons. I was about to talk myself up really, really hard right there, but now we may indeed end up losing against this guy. Can you imagine? No, there's no way. There's no way. Surely. What is he even doing right now? He is literally not doing anything of note. He is just dying. Get him. Yes. There we go. That is what is happening to you, sir. Good work. Alright, good work, Slythe. Yes, indeed. Look at that. 20 renown, we got a bunch of gold. We obviously got some relation with the actual town and everything. And we can now technically join the feast if we want to, but I don't really see the necessity to do that. Did I actually get anything else? Yes, we got a tournament medal, and we can literally just sell that according to the information on the pause screen. As you can see right here, where is it? Where does it say that? Actually, where does it say that? There we go. Tournament medals are just for selling. In other words, you don't need them for anything. So yeah, it's actually a really nice thing that they've added there to make it so that you can see these things really clearly and you have the information at your fingertips instead of literally just being like, oh, I don't know what these are for, I should probably keep them, you know, sort of thing. It would really make a big difference if a lot more mods / games did actually do that, you know, especially the more complicated ones or more in-depth ones, shall we say. And now I think I'm probably going to make my way down. Okay, look at this. Look at how much money I'm making right now. Just purely because my wages are so low. But yeah, I'm actually going to make my way down over into Kislev territory once again. Because if we go into Kislev territory, you know what's going to happen, right? We're going to be able to maybe find some Chaos Trolls. And the Chaos Trolls themselves, they have an added benefit of being relatively easy to eliminate. Mostly because they don't actually have the ability to kill your troops, as far as I remember. Maybe, wait a minute. I'm actually going to take a look. I'm going to take a look real fast. So, where are the Chaos Trolls? Where do you think the Chaos Trolls are going to be? These are where the pirates are, and the maiden adventurers, and so on and so forth. Are they outlaws? You've got Raider Amazon people here. You've got some Skaven, zombies, spiders. No, okay, that's absolutely fine. What about mercenaries? Yeah, no, that doesn't seem to be the case. Wait a minute. No. Okay, so where do you think they're going to be? Probably under Chaos? I guess under Chaos? I mean, where else would they be, right? I have no idea, but they've got some super, super cool units, Chaos, actually, don't they? I think they really do. It must be here somewhere, right? Pretty sure. No? Oh, wow. Okay, certainly not, but we've got some amazing things right here. Look at this Blood Howler. Wow, yeah, that looks very, very cool. All right, yeah, that doesn't seem to be listed, but obviously you've got to bear in mind there are so many unique units here that it's very difficult to list them all, I would assume. So, yeah, we're not going to be able to do anything with that. However, 21 plus 9. Do you think we can actually defeat them? Do you think we can actually defeat them? I'm not entirely sure, but we're going to try it nevertheless. Alright, so the best thing that we can possibly do here is literally just to kill the goblins. And yeah, obviously this is a big, big problem if I don't actually end up killing them. Yeah. See, now that's the big problem when you're facing these guys on their little wolves, you know. You got to be making sure that you actually do kill them, otherwise you're going to have some problems. Okay, so the another main issue is that we are now going to have issues with the trolls themselves. Nice, we actually killed that. Okay, so where are the trolls? Oh, they're probably really slow, right? Oh, no, they're not. There they are. Okay, never mind. Okay, oh yeah, I'm not actually a mounted character this time. Oh, that's actually a pretty big problem. Oh, I really wish I'd hit that. Oh dear. Okay, I think I might have an issue here. Yep. Okay, we're gonna... Oh no. Okay, yeah, we're gonna run. We're gonna run. We're gonna get out of there. Thank you very much. We're gonna get out of there. That is a bit too much for my liking. Thank you. Yeah, so now here's the reason why we lost. Okay. I remembered just as the trolls were coming towards us, if you heard me utter it, I basically said to you, I'm not mounted. Yes, I'm not mounted. And that was actually the reason why we ended up losing that. Yes, because here's the thing. If I was mounted in that situation, I would have been able to run those trolls around in circles while my ranged troops did everything they could to do massive damage to the trolls. And eventually we would have been able to achieve victory. But you saw there that we would have actually gained 18 renown if we had been successful in achieving victory, which would have been amazing. I'm actually wondering whether we want to fight those guys, but I'm also kind of thinking, hey, maybe it's a good idea for us to just, you know, lick our wounds a little bit, go back to, oh. Well, this is not particularly good, is it? No, this is not particularly good at all. Well, this is not good. All right, let's do some ranks here, and what can I do? I don't know. I guess, you know what? Maybe the best thing for me to do is actually not running all the way over here and shooting. Maybe the best thing for me to do would be to stay with my forces. Stay with my forces as much as we can. And then just get out my two-handed sword and go to town on the enemies. That might actually make more sense. Okay, can you guys actually hit, please? I really, really badly need you to hit. Okay. He says as he misses. Twice. Really? Are you serious? Are you serious, you absolute imbecile? Come on now, Slythe. You can do so much more damage. Kill him. Yeah, there we go. Oh, that was some nice damage. Okay, unfortunately, I am still getting murdered. Okay, let's try to not get killed. Ow. Okay, that didn't really help too much. Oh, oh, we're gonna win. Yes, we're gonna win. Okay, we won. Yeah, there we go. All right, that's what you get. There we go. All right, that's fantastic. Look at that. We killed all the blood. We killed all the bloodletters. That is all we needed. And now we just got this guy. Look at him. He doesn't know what he's about to face. Oh, yep, there you go. Splat. Take that. Yes. Perfect. All right, so we did manage to actually win, surprisingly enough. And you know what I gotta say right here? You know what I gotta say? The poisoned wind globadiers, they were actually the reason why we achieved victory there. That was the reason why we actually got any of those kills, because they were doing so much damage. It's actually kind of bonkers how much damage they can actually do. And you don't think so, you know, because when you see the actual item that they use, it looks so bad, but it does so much damage. It really does. Anyway, now I just have to be very, very careful, because I'm not really wanting to get into any battles right now. I have way too low HP with pretty much every single one of my people, and I have only 17 available for battle, but most of them are going to be severely wounded if we were to go into the battle, so I would prefer, if possible, to avoid any kind of attack. There's an undead tomb there. I'm going to assume that that's a bandit hideout kind of deal. So technically, if we want to, we could possibly try to take a task, but these are it's going to be a task from Empire, isn't it, or dwarves or something like that, and we probably don't want to do that. Dwarf crossbows, chaos dwarf slavers, no, not going to deal with any of those. Oh dear, hello. Okay, yeah, these are actually pretty dangerous. These are actually pretty dangerous bandit parties. I'm not a big fan of that. Let's get out of here. There we go. We've just run them all the way around. Then we got the dwarves coming in. And we've got orcs. Orcs are thankfully not actually wanting to murder me, so I'm actually pretty happy with that. And now, where am I actually? Oh, I've been going the wrong way the entire time. Oh, I'm so good at this, am I not? Yes, I'm so good at this. Okay. Well, I'm actually in orc territory, am I not? Yes, almost. Alright, well that's not too bad. Maybe I can get some armor for Oggy Boggy or something like that. That might actually make sense. We could even fight... Oh no. Oh no. Okay, we're gonna have to leave 6 soldiers behind. I'm not really wanting to... Oh no. We're gonna have to leave 6 soldiers behind. I don't really want to do that, but we're gonna have to. Because otherwise we are going to lose very, very easily there. Okay, let me just... Okay, yeah, we're going to have to be very careful. Wow, yeah. The bandits are just as dangerous as I remember. But it's okay. It's fine. Because you know why? You know why this is fine? Because we are actually going to be doing absolutely great once we get a little bit further down the line. Once we get some more Skaven troops and start to level those guys up, we're going to have a great, great time. And it's just unfortunate that we actually ended up losing most of our Poisoned Wind Globadiers now, but as I say, it's gonna be fine. Don't worry, don't worry. This is still very early in the game. We don't need to worry about things at all. So, just gonna sell that tournament medal real fast, and then we're just gonna see if there is anyone in the tavern here that maybe I can get. Okay, this guy, yep, we'll just get them, why not? We can obviously do that. Potion seller! What do you have on offer? Alright, so yeah, as you can see here, you can actually get healing potions that heal yourself to full. And I can spend 148 gold on each of these, which I think I will probably do. Regain your mana. Well, obviously, I don't need that. Oh, 1,000 experience points. That sounds pretty fun. Set athletics to 10 for the duration of the effect. I'm going to buy these potions of knowledge, actually. And, yeah, I think I'm pretty good here, actually. But that's amazing. That's really, really cool. We could get some mercenary goblins. I'm not really looking for that too much. Who is Zogzag? Hello, Zogzag. Ah, this is a companion. Do we want another orc? I think I like Oggy Boggy the most, so I'm probably not going to be taking any more orcs, to be honest. And then we just got the tavern keeper. We've already recruited that other guy. Okay, let me just see here. Okay, I want to sell all the prisoners with me. I only have 128. Yeah, well, that's kind of a bit unfortunate, isn't it? And let me see. So how do I... Oh, yeah, that's a thing that I need to check. Can I check that in game concepts? Is there a way for me to actually see here? Okay, here we go. Wait. Maybe there is a way. There we go. Scroll up potion, scroll down potion, drink potion. Drink potion is H. Okay, there we go. We already found out what to do. So that's wonderful. So we've got 2 of these Savage Orc Lead Belchers. They are insane units. However, they are extremely expensive. Oh! Erasmus has mastered a few unorthodox moves with polearms, which have won him a few key rounds in the Norska fighting pits. He decides to show them to you, and you gain 50 in polearm proficiency. Well, that actually would have been insane if my polearm proficiency wasn't already only 30. If my polearm proficiency was instead, I don't know, 200, and then we gained, 50 in it then, we would have been in a much better position, but I guess it doesn't really matter too much, does it? No, it doesn't really matter that much. Alright, so we're in a battle against Chaos Zealots. Now, yes, I know. These are not going to be particularly dangerous, but I wanted to show you these Savage Lead Belchers here, because they have these massive cannons that they can fire, and these things can only fire, I think, a very small amount of times. Yeah, it seems like they actually have already, fired off what they were going to fire off. However, these lead belchers are insane in general. They will literally just murder basically pretty much anything that they come across with melee as well. So sometimes it's actually more beneficial to just let them just go into melee, and that's it. However, if you were up against a significant amount of enemies, and I'm talking about a, a regular vassal-sized army, and you had, I don't know, I remember very specifically using a bunch of these guys in some series or another. I don't know. I made so many series on Warsword Conquest, but basically, I remember using this and being like, whoa, this is insane. Imagine if we had more of these. And then I just gained more of them and more of them and more of them. And then eventually it just became so crazy that we just killed everything. I can't even remember which series it was now. But anyway, an efficient skirmish master. Our enemies were quick to fall to the floor. Oggy Boggy Wazkoon's healing skills have also helped us recently. As distasteful as his lack of fighting skill is, we need as many troops battle-ready as possible to fulfill our missions. He helped me out one time near Karazarak. I was hired to capture a prestigious dwarf runesmith, and when I caught up to him, he had Oggy Boggy as a prisoner. I attacked him, but I am trained too well, even, and he was greatly wounded. I was about to kill Oggy as well, but I saw he had a medical book in his possession, so I asked him to see to the dwarf. Whatever he did worked, as the dwarf survived, and my mission was saved. Very good. Slithe man of... Slithe, rat of few words. Yes, indeed. He is a rat of few words, and that is exactly how we like him, isn't it? Anyway, there you go. So basically, I just want to show you the stats of these guys as well, because, okay, here's the thing. Their stats are not actually that special. If you take a look at the stats of, really high-tier troops that you can get through the standard trees, then some of those are going to be better. However, you can get these from the very beginning of the game if you so desire, because you just have... look at them. They have 83 HP. They have so much Constitution, so much Iron Flesh, so much Power Strike. They will literally just do a fantastic job of carrying you through the first parts of the game if you have enough money to pay for them. Sometimes it is a much better idea, and this is something that I might recommend as well for me in the future, where I am literally just going to go, you know what? Thank you for your service, goodbye. And basically just getting rid of them at that point, because it may very well be that you just need the cash at that point. You just want to get rid of them for that reason, because they've assisted me in getting back here, which obviously is exactly what I wanted them to do. And now what we're going to do is we're just going to recruit some wonderful Skaven once again. I missed them, actually. I missed having Skaven in my party. And there's the pirate lair, by the way. Did you see that right there? There's the pirate lair. So if there is another task for us to clear out a pirate lair, then I would very much appreciate doing that. We have the Kingdom of Britannia actually encroaching on our territory as well. Wouldn't mind actually fighting this guy if a vassal wants to come along. Lord Cratch Doomclaw. He's here. Okay, so I'm actually going to go in here real fast, and we're just going to speak to him, because I'm pretty sure he's going to have a task for us. Hello there. He is the warlord of Clan Rictus. Okay, let's have a look. Aha! You want a mercenary, you say? I will definitely join you. Yes, I will definitely join you. This is absolutely perfect. Okay, so this is perfect for any number of reasons. One, we get all of our relations reset to 0 with a lot of the other factions in the game, and we are only aggressive towards the Skaven's actual enemy at this time, which in my opinion is a fantastic thing to do. So, do you have any tasks for me? Okay, sure. I have to go and collect taxes. I'm not a big fan of the collecting taxes thing. Mostly because I feel like it could be more damaging than we actually would want it to be, personally. So I'm not a big fan of it, but it is going to be maybe providing us with some pretty significant cash. So maybe it's good. Maybe it's good to do. Anyway, where do I actually need to go for that? Swamp Hole. Okay, Swamp Hole. I actually really love the fact that they have these really like crazy, Skaven-based names. I absolutely love that, because it makes it so much easier for me to find where this village is, in comparison to it being called something like, I don't know, Izmirala or something, but it's so nice. Anyway, so there we go. Now we can just go over here. I've got to be a bit careful, though, because that Bretonnian guy is really close by. Ikit Claw. Ah, this guy. Wait a minute. No, I want to speak to you, Queek. I want to speak to you, sir. Oh, no, he's actually going into the battle. Shall we go into the battle with him? I think I will, but I am just going to wait and see what actually happens. Oh. Oh, okay. I was actually waiting until daytime as well, because I didn't really want to do that. Okay, we got a script error right here. I'm not entirely sure what's going on with that, but I am probably going to say I can't accept this mission right now, sir. Because he's wanting me to take Bretonnian people prisoner, and I don't know whether I can actually take any of those guys on right now, because I just have very few extremely good units. Obviously, as you can tell right here, I have extremely low amounts of troops. So yeah, anyway, we'll just go over here and attempt to do the tax quest. But for now, that is actually going to be it for this episode. Hopefully we'll be able to do yet another dungeon in the next one, as well as I'm probably going to go over to Zaraguz dungeon. Have we done that one before? I think we did do that one, but we failed it. So it would be wonderful if we could actually achieve victory there. And obviously I'll do the tax quest, and then we'll proceed on our vendetta against the Kingdom of Britannia as a mercenary. And we'll see what happens then. Thank you so much for the support once again, and I'll see you next time.